everybody. This is Travis White with TWTV, and it is episode 3. Super excited about this one, guys. But before I get going, kind of telling you about the show, I want to let you know that over the weekend we had a huge breakout session for TWTV. I'm talking we had our director there. We had our producers, our camera guys, our marketing department, HR department, our maintenance crew. It was an entire team building weekend. And what we decided was we're going to go ahead and do away with business and gravy. We're doing away with dad bod, dad mind, and we're doing away with hi, I'm new here. And just across the board is just going to be TWTV. Okay, so if you want, we're still going to pull the audio from our show on Tuesday, drop it into the podcast. So you're more welcome to listen to it while you're driving. But I just want to let you know that, we spent, I want to say anywhere from $750,000 to $1 million on just research and development. Okay. And we have found that the feedback we got was it needs to be a consistent thing. So we're going to listen to the feedback, and appreciate all the team members being there this weekend. Now, let me tell you something. It's summertime, folks. And if you don't believe it's summertime, just go sit in your car with leather seats and tell me how long it takes for your legs to unstick from your leather seat, because that is always a telltale sign of it's summer. So once you get past that 3-second mark where it's like, it's summertime. So the only one thing I can think about in summertime is ice cream. And guess where we're going today, folks? I'll give you a hint. It's Deconna Ice Cream, gosh dang it. I mean, won't y'all pay attention to what I'm doing here? I'm trying to give you all the hints. Listen, I got to sit down with Vince Deconna himself to talk about ice cream, different ways to rate your ice cream, and what really goes into the process. So that was awesome. And then my boy Nick gave us a hell of a tour of the warehouse and the freezer. We got footage of that. So we'll be dropping some of that throughout the week as well, because, Nick's the man. That's all I can say. And Vince is the man, because that was educational. Actually, as far as an interview goes, that was probably one of our most educational interviews out of the 3 we've done. So definitely a top 3 episode. So check it out. Okay, guys. Again, this is Travis White, TWTV. And to say I appreciate you is the biggest understatement ever. All of our viewers, I know y'all love that O.J. Simpson piece we did. The sandwich review with Publix, still working on trying to get them on as a, let me be a brand ambassador. They've already said no 3 times. But no is just a request for more information is the way you look at it in my business. So they're requesting a lot more information. I'll just keep providing them content, and I'll keep reviewing their subs until finally they give me a shot. And I need that. I need that in my life. I need that pub sub. I could be the Jared Fogle. That's what I told him. I was like, I could be your Jared Fogle. You just got to give me the opportunity, because you need me just as much as I need you. You need me. You, me. Together forever. TWTV. I'll see you down in Reddick. We're going to Deconna Ice Cream. We'll see you soon. All right, what's going on, everybody? It's just Travis White, TWTV, and we just got the grand tour from my man Nick Deconna. We got it. We got the proper pronunciation. Nick was telling me that the R was silent and to carry the 1. So I'm glad we were able to get to the bottom of that.
You did a good job on that.
I'm with my man Vince Deconna, and he is going to talk just a little bit about, the beginning to where it all began. So can you tell us a little bit about the Deconna Ice story?
Sure. My dad started the business in 1947 in Miami, Florida.
Nice.
And he started with a vending truck. So he started out vending ice cream on the streets. He went from vending to wholesale, and then went into manufacturing. And in the mid-'60s, he moved up to North Florida, to Gainesville, Florida, and he opened an operation here. He kept the plant in Miami and the manufacturing operation going for a number of years. And then in the 80s, he built this facility. He built this in 1987.
Okay.
We're still here. This is our main office. We have another facility in Tampa and a facility in Palm Bay, Florida.
Wow.
So I'm 2nd generation, and then my son Nick Deconna is running the business, and he's 3rd generation. Wow. So we have 3 generations.
Dang, man. That's
for Deconna Ice Cream.
Heck yeah, that's a history right there. All right. So as far as what what brought him up to North Central Florida?
He wanted to raise his family in North Florida versus Miami.
Yeah, I was going to say it's pretty busy down there. And
he
definitely, what was that during that? So if that was 87, yeah, that was the 80s.
He was 47, and then he was there in the 50s, and then by the 60s, it was starting to get a lot more populated.
Yeah.
And he called it the rat race. He says, I want to get out of the rat race and come to North Florida. And that's what he did.
Well, I think he did a good job because Reddick is a good place to get away from the rat race. You know what I'm saying?
It was, yeah. And it still hasn't really, it's grown, but it hasn't grown like Miami did.
Yes.
And Fort Lauderdale earlier, which really exploded.
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. Definitely during that time, the late 80s, and it was kind of rolling down there for sure.
It was, yeah.
Well, cool. Well, he's been kind enough to give us the opportunity. You know how I like sampling food. That's pretty much what I do half the time on this show. Now that I think about it, but hey, you got to have a little fun on your own. So we got a couple of your products here. You want to? Let's see. We got the chocolate chip cookie. Well, I got to ask you, what's your favorite? If you had to pick, somebody's got a gun to your head.
These pints, butter pecan.
Butter pecan. Ooh, have you always been a butter pecan guy? Because I know that.
We've got a really good butter pecan,
okay.
So I like our butter pecan.
All right,
but it is one of my favorites, and then I go back to just regular vanilla and chocolate.
Okay, now how much ice cream would you say do you end up eating a little
Probably
bit?
at least every day. I eat ice cream almost every day, and I usually eat one.
Yeah.
Or one scoop.
One pint?
No.
Okay, I was just checking. I was just checking. I was like, man.
At home, I'll have a scoop in the evening. Here, I'll usually just grab an ice cream novelty.
Yeah.
So I'll grab a sandwich. I like our everyday Sunday cones.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite novelties.
But
I don't eat the same thing every day. I'll
you got a variety,
pick something different. Yeah, we got a big variety.
When you have the options.
I can pick whatever I want.
Yeah, it's like every day's a new day.
Yeah.
Right,
plus, you got to sample it sometimes just to make sure.
That, you know what I'm saying?
The quality's there and everything's
That's
good.
just called quality control.
That's
all that is. I'm going to give me a scoop here. This is the Deconna Ice Cream chocolate chip cookie dough, and I'm glad you picked this because this is actually my favorite ice cream.
Is it?
Yes, this is.
It is one of our
chocolate chip cookie dough.
Better
you want to try
sellers.
some here? Do
Sure.
I get to share your ice cream scoop with you today? Listen, I was here for his daily scoop.
Yeah, I may have more than one today.
Listen, that's all right. That's what we're gonna do here. We push the envelope just enough. Okay, put you in a good situation. Oh yeah. Oh, and we got like
wooden spoon.
Yeah.
I like to eat my ice cream with a wooden spoon.
But just because then you got to work harder for it. All right, here we go. Chocolate chip cookie dough is just consistent. You know what I'm saying? It's always good. I got chocolate chip cookie dough one in now. This is really good. Let me ask you something. Back to the butter pecan. I feel like that's one of those things that's like hereditary. Either your parents like it and then you like it, or they don't like it. Maybe you don't.
My dad used to like it.
Okay, I'm just checking. I'm doing some market research.
That was probably one of his favorites.
Okay. Now, does Nick like it?
I don't know if that's one
Nick
of his
seems like a
favorites or not.
Superman.
It's probably more of a chocolate chip.
He mixes
cookie dough.
a whole bunch of them together. You know what I'm saying? Like I can see him doing that. He's got like a Nick-politan. It's just a whole bunch of different flavors. Those are good.
So you want to check out the creaminess, the mouthfeel. And then the other thing is the inclusions. How many inclusions? And what are the inclusions?
Okay, so you rate them by the creaminess or consistency?
Creaminess.
Okay.
You want ice cream to be creamy.
Uh-huh. How do you make that happen?
Well, by using cream.
Okay.
So ice cream is
My bad.
butterfat. You got to have the butterfat in it.
Okay.
So you need at least 10% butterfat to be called ice cream. Many of the ice creams on the market, people think they're buying ice cream, but they're buying a frozen dairy dessert, a light ice cream, or a reduced fat ice cream. It does not have 10% butterfat. It doesn't have as much cream in it. So ice cream is milk, cream, and then sugar. And that's the one thing you have to watch out for in ice cream. That's why you have one scoop a day, because you don't want too much sugar.
Okay.
But the cream is good for you. The milk is good for you. It's calcium. Ice cream can be part of a healthy diet.
So 1 glass of wine.
That's right.
1 scoop of ice cream.
1 scoop of ice cream. Right.
And a shot of bourbon to keep you honest.
Uh-huh.
That's it. That's the American diet right there. I'm loving this. So Basically, what you're telling me is ice cream's healthy.
Ice cream's healthy. Exactly.
What else y'all want to know? Anything else? Go ahead and debunk any more myths. Okay. So now, do you go around and sample like other people's products?
I do.
And just to kind of brush, where do you see a lot of the innovation and like where do you see it going as far as the future of ice cream?
Well, we have a new product that we're selling called Proof Ice Cream.
Saw that out
And that's a new innovation where it's alcohol infused. They sell it in pints. It's sold in mostly liquor stores, but it's also coming to soon Walmart, Publix, and grocery stores.
Wow.
So I think they're looking at, Proof is looking at Winn-Dixie and Walmart possibly as far as distribution goes.
Yeah, and you all had
But it's a good product. It's a very creamy product, and you can taste the alcohol in it. It's I believe it's 6%, 6 or 7, might be 7% alcohol.
That's stronger than Budweiser.
Yes.
Full diesel. Not
Yep,
any of
yep.
that Bud Light stuff. The real deal. The king of beers. So holy mackerel. So now does it have the 10%? The 10%
Yes.
cream in it? So
Yes,
you can
it does.
call it.
Ice
So
cream.
you can't call it ice cream.
You can't call it ice cream. Yep.
Can call it. I learned about that today. That's neat.
So Travis will look for that when he goes into
Next
time
listen,
he's buying
I'm
ice.
gonna
Of course,
just-
you always buy Deconna ice cream, and ours is ice cream. We
It's
don't
also-
use. We don't have.
You already
We
know.
do have some light ice cream and reduced fat ice cream that we make. It's mainly for the schools because the schools want the reduced fat.
Yeah. So then
So
you
some
do
of our
have
novelties do have reduced fat.
and that's called a frozen dairy treat
Yes.
when you don't hit the 10%.
Yeah, you're not supposed to put ice cream on the label.
Does like USDA or
So-
FDA kind of like make sure that they don't do that?
That is a federal law.
Okay.
Yes.
Can't be violating the cream, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You gotta keep it real with the cream. All right, now, here we go. So I'm gonna test the creaminess on this one, okay? So it's creaminess, Inclusions,
mouthfeel, creaminess,
mouthfeel.
mouthfeel.
How does the creaminess and the mouthfeel work together?
It should be smooth. Smooth in your mouth. No grittiness.
How do you
No
prevent
graininess.
that? How do you
Stabilizers.
Okay,
Stabilizers in the ice cream prevent that from happening.
basically keeps it consistent.
And
throughout.
freshness. You want it fresh.
Yeah.
Yep. And the cream and the butter.
So are there like competitions?
There is. No.
Have you all been in any of them?
Not recently that I can remember.
No. So
We're too busy selling it.
I'm about to say, listen, y'all. First off, they've got trucks across the country right now. They've got over 3,500 coolers across the country. Would you say?
Yes, 3,500
Okay.
freezers out
Yeah,
in
freezers.
convenience stores, schools. Actually, if you all the accounts together, it's about 5,000. So about 5,000 of our Deconna freezers, and probably 3,000 convenience stores. And the other 2,000 are assorted snack bars, state parks, public schools, private schools, different locations. Wherever there's traffic flow, we try to put a freezer.
Yeah.
Marinas, places on the coast.
Yeah. And do you notice like more your like tourism destination places work out
Yes.
pretty good?
Yes, anywhere along the
Because
beach.
you get these guys coming in from Kentucky. Usually it's cold. It's too cold to eat ice cream sometimes. I still did it. I turned out fine. But they go on vacation. They're like, hey, I need some ice cream. So then, I figured that those places. I like the idea of the marinas too. Anywhere where they're going to kind of be high traffic and looking to spend a little
Yes.
money.
You're out in the sunshine. You're
Yeah,
out in the
yeah.
heat.
Gotta have
cool off.
Oh yeah, with some creamy, stabilized mouthfeel and plenty of inclusions. Okay, so don't say we don't learn anything here. All right, we learn a lot.
Yeah,
Man.
You got it down.
Hey,
You can sell ice cream.
add it to the list. Add it to the list because we'll push anything here. All right. Hey Vince, thank you so much for having me on the show.
Thank you,
or having
Travis.
you on my show. This is how well he did the show. I thought I was working for him. So, guys. If you got any more questions or you want anything, you want to know anything more about Deconna Ice, then let us know. We're glad to connect you. But I am going to go ahead and tell you the cookies and cream and the chocolate chip cookie dough. Check out the Proof. What's it called? Proof.
Proof.
And it is an ice cream. It's in your 10% cream requirement. And I'm also a big fan of the fruit bars. And those are perfect for your, listen to me. Perfect for your kids because it's like basically eating a piece of strawberry, right?
Yes.
It's healthy as hell. Make you lose weight. You can have one of those a day too.
My grandson had a mango over the weekend. He loved it.
So give it a shot. You'll see them all over the place. You know you've seen the pink top coolers. So go check them out. Show them some support. Thank you so much for joining us today, man. We
Thank you
enjoyed
for
the
coming.
tour. So hell yeah, this was awesome. And all right, guys. TWTV episode 3. We're out.